Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here for another episode of Football Manager Mobile with Tamworth in the Vanarama North. So, since you were last with us, we've only actually advanced a couple of games. In fact, we've only advanced two games. You can see them right here. We got a 1-0 win over Alfreton. Not very eventful games. And then we had a bore draw 0-0 at home with Telford. I am pleased, though, that to see two clean sheets in a row. We have had a leaky defence at times this season. That's all good. But I've come back earlier than normal. Well, February, it's a short month anyway. But we got Salford away, possibly our toughest fixture of the season. Salford are our closest challengers. They're not very close. They're 11 points behind at this point. But this is a game I want to win because a win here is going to put us 14 points clear after 32 matches. So 10 matches to go, 14 points clear. I mean, it wouldn't be mathematically certain, but you'd have to say then there's a very good chance that we're getting that automatic promotion spot. So let's get straight into it. I've already got the team picked. We're glad to say we've got Stephen Arthurworry back from injury. We've got Reese Awuha back from suspension. So the only kind of major players missing, Jacob Blythe, he's still got 6 weeks out, and Derek Asamoah, who will be back soon, but just needs a bit more time to recover from his knock. But hopefully we can do the business here. Like I say, the last couple of games we've been a bit better in defence. I think Arthurworry returning to the side has definitely made a difference. So let's see, do we get something early? Oh, Reed, just inches wide there early on. Reed, who's really filled in for Jacob Blythe very well. I mean, he might not be getting hat-tricks as frequently, but he's still scoring the goals and making sure we win the important matches. Okay, so we got a corner. We got a corner and, oh, another corner. Okay, let's hope something's coming off the second attempt. I'm not sure what the point of that highlight was at all. Looks like we're going into the break goalless. So let's continue. I mean, we'd take a goalless draw as well. That would leave us 11 points clear with 10 games to go. Still pretty good. I'm sure many teams in the world would love to be in that situation. So yeah, Salford have had the better of the chances looking at the stats there. But, they're not really dominating. That's what you'd expect from the home side, really, especially in a top-of-the-table clash. So it looks like this is heading for a goalless draw. I mean, there's hardly been any highlights here in this second half. Okay, we do have Powell out on the wing there, who's picked up an injury. So I'm going to bring Fox on. Not ideal, as I might have considered taking Reed off, as he seems to be struggling for fitness. Going to bring on Upton as well. And Arthurworry's got a knock as well. Okay, so I'm going to make 3 subs here. And hopefully that extra bit of pace from our box-to-box midfielder, that extra bit of freshness and fitness might make a difference. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it has. Upton as the substitute. The fresh pair of legs in that box-to-box role. He's scored a goal. Fantastic. And he's just signed a new contract as well, so pretty pleased with him. Okay, now come on, Reed. Come on, you can do it. Oh, he was offside. Okay, but it's deep into injury time now. As long as we survive this one, yeah, we've got the win. There we go. Tamworth do it again. 1-0 win over Salford. Bit of a smash and grab, but got to be happy with that. I mean, if you look at the stats, fairly even considering we were away against one of the best sides in the division. That is a result that we'll take every time. So let's just have a look at the table then. We are indeed 14 points clear. That means Harrogate could close down Salford a bit, drop that gap to just a point, but that doesn't affect us. So, lovely stuff. Now we're going to move on to the second game. The next game is an FA Trophy tie with York. We're the home team here. So, again, York are the favourites. They were the favourites for that recent league game that was featured. I think that was featured in the last video, was it? Okay. So let's have a look. I mean, the Conference North is well represented here in the 4th round. We've got an all-North tie there with Boston and Darlington. and another All-North tie with Tamworth and York. So there's going to be 2 Conference North teams in the next round, whatever happens. I'm probably just going to bring, not quite unchanged, I'm going to bring in Brandon Fox, because I can see Powell seems to be struggling for match sharpness a little bit. The worry as well. Well, he is just back from injury, so we'll put Jack Lane in. We'll give him a rest. We want him fresh as we try to secure that league title. But FA Trophy, we want to go as far as we can. So let's play the 4th round of the FA Trophy. Now, I will admit, I'm not terribly experienced with the English lower leagues on Football Manager. Generally, in the past few seasons, or past few years rather, playing the full game, I've tended to do international journeyman saves, and usually I do come to England, but by the time I come to England, I'm this world-famous established manager, and I just go into one of the top teams. But it's not a good start for us here. We're a goal down, and York are playing much better. No highlights in our favour yet. No shots yet. Okay, this is a point where perhaps we're starting to miss Mr. Blythe. Reed obviously doesn't quite have the match fitness, having spent so much of the first half of the season on the bench. Well, we did get a shot off camera. Okay, let's let the second half play out and see how it goes. I'll give them until the hour mark, and then we'll look to make some changes if we're not playing better by then. So we start off with a free kick. No, that was just the opening highlight. Oh, but there we go. It was Reed, I think, pounced on a defender error there to put us level. Okay, now the momentum's got to be with us. And yes, there we go. Just minutes later, we're 2-1 up. It's Verma this time, running through from defence. 2 games in a row where the box-to-box midfielder has scored a decisive goal, hopefully. Okay, now let's have a look. Have we got any tired legs out there? Yes, we do. Davis is, and Verma. Well, I'm gonna take Davis off. Verma's gonna be on a high from the goal, I think, and I'm gonna bring Beavers on for Owuha just for those fresh legs. We've got to see out this final 20 minutes. We wouldn't want to replay because that just means more unnecessary games. Not that I think the FA Trophy is at all unnecessary. I would like to win it. And there we go. Reed with his second of the afternoon puts us 3-1 up. And we're cruising now. Oh, and there we go. That is a hat-trick. Reed has got his hat-trick. He's done it Jacob Blythe style. And this has turned into quite the comfortable win. Didn't look good at half-time, but now we could even win this 5-1. Got the corner late on. No goal from a corner this time. And, I thought that was the end of the match. It's a free kick. Well, there we go. It is the end of the match. A 4-1 win for Tamworth. We march on. Let's see who we're going to get in the next round. Okay, Alan Pardew is in trouble. He must be in the second season in that particular job. Well, he can't be because it's just the start of the game. But okay. Sorry, Mr. Pardew. All right, let's have a look at our inbox. So we've had a couple. So in the semi-final, we're going to play Dagenham and Redbridge. Okay, so we've had a couple of league matches moved. So let's have a look at Dagenham and Redbridge. A quick glimpse. So they are, of course, in the Vanarama National. Just from the look of that, it doesn't look like they're in great form up there. So let's have a look at the table. Well, they're not up at the top. Nowhere near Hartlepool, who we so convincingly trounced in one of the... in fact, they're just hovering above the relegation zone. So definitely not a form side. So I think there's a good chance that we could be sending Tamworth into the final. Well, I'll make sure that is one of the future episodes. But thank you for watching those 2 matches. 2 good wins for us there. I'm Dodgy Gamer. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll have some more let me try again. I'll have some more Football Manager mobile content for you very soon. Goodbye.